Hello, hello. Back to it. I haven't been on this all week. I know it doesn't seem that way because I've spaced out, obviously, the videos coming out because I managed to smash loads out last week with me being off work. But since I was back to work at the start of this week, it's the first time I've had chance. So let's get to it. I changed my mind. Obviously, we're not where I said we were going to be. I decided to come here instead because I thought if we level here, all we got to do is literally just go down south there and then we go to Outland, so it's just easier. And I've never actually done this one in Cata, so I thought it would be interesting. And another thing, I also realised that Mists of Pandaria is out much sooner than you think, really. Like, it's only 30 odd days, so I'm going to have to put the anniversary rogue on the back burner, I think, and just fully focus on this because I don't want to be in a situation where I'm miles off max level. So I'm just going to do Cataclysm videos now up until we get close, then I'll swap between like I was before. It was alright last week. Obviously with me being off work I could smash them both out, but not now, sadly. Let's get this geared up, shall we? Queue for Blackrock Depths as well. Where is it? It's random. Either or. This is what I can see on looking for group, right? Looking for group chat. The guys put, by the way, he's a gay rapist and have AIDS. Careful if you're male. Someone's just put, what a time to come online. But he spelled come C-U-M, so don't know whether he did that on purpose or not. It's a strange game, isn't it, at times. But would I change it? Not that aspect of it, I probably wouldn't. Unless they're chatting to me, then I'd rather they just spoke like actual adults. I was trying to solo stuff the other day at Black Temple, but it's just too difficult. I found a way how to do it because I didn't know how you made a group. So what you do is you go on pre-made groups, say like if raid was on there, start a group, select it on private, and then you can then enter raids then, which is spot on. But the first one, you couldn't really do it because it kept healing itself, so I went to find out what the tactics were, and apparently you chuck a spear at it. It chucks a spear at you, you have it in your bag, and then you chuck it back to pierce the bubble. But I haven't gone to try and do it again since, because when I did, he didn't chuck any spears at me for me to do that to him. Apparently you have to stay at range. That's difficult for me to do though on a death knight. The only thing I can think of is if he attacked my pet, but then that's not always out, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll have to wait till later on. What level are we? 52? Oh, I've got this added to it as well. I've got Crusader added to it. I should have done that from the very start, I know, because that's only going to be of use for another 8 levels. But why not? Why not? Apparently you can use one called Massacre. I don't even know if that's in this expansion, because when I've tried to look on the auction house for it, I couldn't see it, and I've looked twice. My eyes have all gone red. I don't know whether you can see from there. Went for a shower. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I go for a shower and I come out, my eyes look like I've been allergic to something. I don't think I'm allergic to having showers. That would be pretty mental. Back to MMA tomorrow, thank God. Day off work tomorrow, so I haven't got MMA till 11, so I'm going to go in town, get my hair cut, and then come home, shower, and then off to MMA. I've not been for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I went on my week off, hoping to go loads, but then because my colitis flared up, I couldn't go again. And then I had to have a week off work sick, so obviously I couldn't go then either. But I'm alright now. I have my second medications here and settled in me a bit. Funny, when I was off work and I was doing like mobility stuff in there, when I had to work out at home, my body felt so much better. As soon as you go back to work, being a postie, my body just feels so tight. Even though I do like loads of stretching, loads of mobility work, it's just, it's so annoying. It doesn't seem to make the big noise like it used to when you finish the random. Oh, it must have been a fair bit of XP there. I will leave. Oh, I don't know whether I mentioned it on this one, or was it on anniversary or not, but the map's different. I think I might have mentioned it before, to be fair, but look, so we can do this. Scroll in and out. So much easier. Alright, let's queue again. Wait, been online 6 minutes, already done one dungeon. And that includes the queue time. Mental. At least these quests in this zone will actually stay yellow for a bit longer. We've only got to get to what, 55 for this zone, I think. Yeah. Mental to think MoP's only 30 odd days away. I've really been loving playing Cata recently as well. Not just on this character, but just in general. Like going on, I've got another Paladin, which is 72. That Vagon one. Vagon. Oh, look at how much money we got now as well. 12k. Yeah, because I've been going on Vagon and going to either SFK and Dead Mines, because I need to get his enchanting up. It's like 1-2 something. So instead of buying the mats, I'm trying to get it up myself by going, running north and disenchanting all the gear. So I've been doing that with him. And then on my Death Knight, I've been running all the TBC heroics. That's what made me go in one of the raids, just to test it out and see what it's like. And selling stuff on that. I've made obviously decent money, because I think at one point we were on 7K or 8k. And now we're up to 12. Which is pretty decent. So we'll be able to afford all the flying skills for this character now. Seems as this will be our main in MoP. And then I'll probably jump on my pally when I'm like, not my pally, my Death Knight, when I just want to chill and don't record. Jump on that. Bought Supernatural. Season 4 now. All the angels are in it now. 2-minute queue. I was nearly about to press Path of Frost then, because I was speaking about DK. I don't know what's better in MoP out of those two. Doesn't really matter to me. I love playing either. I do enjoy playing Rogue on Anniversary, but it's just not the same, is it? As DK and Pally. The fact that I can go back and farm old dungeons if I want to, you can't really do that on a Rogue. I suppose you can in a way, but it's not to the same level. What are we even after here? Land him. Person now though. Always nice to see someone out and about leveling. As most of the time it is a rarity. Right, we'll go with that one. Ooh, 2 more for the transmog. He's stealing our mobs. Grants underwater breathing. I won't put that on yet because we'll be doing a dungeon in a sec. Hopefully. It reminds me of the Baron's music. I see a lot of the streamers are having another go at hardcore Frontier 2. And they're trying to do, I think, all the vanilla raids without any world buffs are out. fair play if that's what they want to do. A bit boring to me, like, but each to their own. I was watching some videos the other day about if Classic Plus, should they add in War Mode. I'd really like War Mode in it. I think I mentioned this before. Because then I could play on the same server as my mates from real life. And then put War Mode on when they're online. And when they go offline, or if I want to record, I could just slap it off. And then it's all on the same server. Whereas if you look at the anniversary server, I've got characters on both PvP and PvE realm, which is a pain in the arse. Especially when you think how long it takes to level. And I'm sure the people who don't want War Mode are those who just like ganking lobbies. Because if you've got War Mode on the game, if you say you're leveling in Hillsbrad, you can just think, oh, I can't be arsed, level 60 rogue keeps ganking. I'll just go and turn it off. Whereas if you're on a PvP realm, you can't turn it off. And then you literally can't level. You have to go to the other island. And obviously that's all time consuming. If you think, if you get back from work and you've got 2 hours to play, you're in Hillsbrad, someone kills you, you've got to run back to your body and then get all the way to the other side. That's all time that you can't really be asked to be wasted. People don't seem to take that into account when they're discussing it. They're going about the pluses and bonuses, the good and the negative points of it all, but they don't actually mention the time consuming parts of it.
How may I help? Good luck.
It's alright for those who are kids in a finished school and the times are on, and they've got like from 3:30 till daft o'clock in the morning. But those who work a full-time job, and you get sparing hours here and there, and a lot of the time when you're knackered and you just want to chill, it's not what you want. Don't get me wrong, if it's people your level, that's fine, but it's just the idiots who would kill you when they don't gain anything from it. I've never done that. Unless I've had a day where people kept doing it to me. Then again, it's the old eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, isn't it? Whatever, Lee. 53. Put that on there. Haven't got too long anyway, have we, until we get all the new talents. I say all the new talents. You don't end up with that many, do you? 15, 30, 45, 60. Is it like 5, 6 talents? Something like that. I had a little look at the MoP Pally, because I can't really remember it being that long ago. It looks like it might actually be more enjoyable than the Kata one. Or you can have 5 holy power. At the moment I've got 3. And it's a nuisance trying to build it up because it's only Crusader Strike that builds it up. Whereas it seems like more moves actually build your holy power. Oh, that's nice. Anything I need to do? Just kill lords, is it? Decent. Rubbish appearance, isn't it? Auction 151 gold. I don't think so. What professions have we got? Mining and skinning, isn't it? Skinning's at a good level. I'll put that on just in case I haven't done it. Or they haven't got any buffs. Keep everyone nicely topped up. Ice cream van. It should have been out about an hour ago if they wanted to get all the kids from school. What have we got in here anyway? 56 druid, 52 Priest, 52 Dwarf Hunter, Draenei Shaman. Sounds like warriors are going to be sick in MoP. Armed warriors. Whose video was I watching? I think it was Willie's. I've watched a couple. I like to listen to stuff like that while I'm washing up and making food. I was watching Mad Season's Wrath of the Lich King video as well. He always makes good videos. That documentary one he did was unreal. It's like an hour long. Perfect to put on while you're leveling that. It's funny how nostalgic you get for a lot of those versions of the game when you watch them. I'm ready to play Wrath again. Didn't go down as well last time though. Hopefully, if and when they do it again, they actually have what you would call it, dungeon finder in from the very start, and not put it in at the end or midway through like they did last time. Have we got everything we need here? Looks that way, doesn't it? Loot these. Why has that disappeared? Can't underwater and breathing. It must have had a timer on it. It disappeared because I didn't use it. Best not get too far behind these lot. I've got no speed increase like these have. How much does that go for? I said 1 gold tomato. Oh, I wanted to skin all these then. That's a lot of money to me, that all adds up. Wonder what percentage of people on this game now buy gold. I bet it's quite high. I haven't bought glyphs either, have I? Actually, how many more can I put on? Quite a few. Only 2 of those matter though. The minor ones don't really mean a lot. You win. I win, of course. Right. Which one's the second best? Second best. You will go on there then. Okay. Oh, we get another good move as well. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like it shares a set cooldown with Crusader Strike, but you can use it instead, and it does AOE damage. I think tanks have it. So you can use Judgment, Crusader Strike, or that other one. It does damage to more than one person, and then we'll have Divine Storm or Templar's Verdict. Is it Seal of Right? No, it's not a seal. What's it called? Don't know. It's gone. But it's like Crusader Strike, but attacks more than one person. So that'll be decent for dungeons and for leveling. PvP won't make much difference. Forgot about that. Where'd it go? I should really let that get to 3. I never seem to do it, do I? There we go. Now we can use it. That must have done a lot of damage because straight away he came onto me. Don't know how much damage I'm doing now. I never have it on, do I? Not really asked. Someone in chat to someone else has put, cool, shut the fuck up, femboy. What I was saying that is. Right, teleport out then in. Quickly, quickly. How long did that take? 8 minutes.
Can I assist you? Be careful. Good luck, friend. Till next we meet. Good luck, friend.
Love it, don't we? Absolutely love it. Is that trinket any good for us? I like ours. Haste and heals you 2%, but obviously you got 2 of them, so you would have thought it would stack and give us 4. Don't see why it wouldn't. What do we need here? Drumstick. Guessing someone else has killed that. Black Rock Depth, that's okay for. I don't want to do Sunken Temple. Can't be asked for that one. Again. There we go. Quite a few quests still. 3 there, 2 over there, and another 2 there. Decent. What we like to see. Stepped on a bomb, didn't I? Disarmed a landmine. So we don't stand on mines. Shouldn't really need to be said that, should it? Don't see what when you see people arguing in chat, you just think, what is the point? You're literally arguing with someone that you have no idea who they are. Do 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 do. Ah, there we go. Need that as well, don't I? There's that person stealing my mobs. He's probably thinking the same about me. Skinning's 299. I don't know if I have to be a higher level to get it higher. Because obviously back when it was 0 to 6, well 1 to 60. Yeah, Skinning could only get up to 300. Might have to wait to 60 to get it any higher. Need to get mining up. Can't see any on the map. Any nodes about. You can get some decent herbs in this zone, I remember. Is it blind weed? It used to sell for not bad money. Wasn't really a zone I ever came in that much though. This one. There's only ever a couple of quests to do that I remember. This reminds me of being outside Terracar Forest, this. When you're the Alliance, just outside. The base of Saw looks like that. And you've got to kill what? Wolves, spiders, pick up like, is it 30 terracorns or something weird. We'll be doing that next year. Or late this year. When we get to TBC. Saying that, I suppose we could actually be doing it on this character. We've got to go to TBC on this as well. And much sooner than TBC and anniversary, that's for sure. Only 5 levels to go. Could wait till 60, but nah. Shame that Stratholm's not on the list anymore. I like Stratum and Scarmans. The ranged. Spoiling it. Won't have to do any of this looting soon. It'll just be one and done when MoP comes. Always feels like you get less. Feels like you pick up more when you loot each individual one. And that's probably not true, but it just feels that way. What are we going to have here? Blackrock Depths we want. We do not want Sunken Temple. If it is, I'll just leave, I think. Or should I stay? Decent stuff to loot. Wonder when I get Rebuke. What's next? In half a bar. I was just thinking because I was looking at where my stuns are. Handy that, Hammer of Justice, Repentance and Rebuke. Ooh, Mining Node. What is it? Ah, thank God. Orange. This might ding us, this. Nope. Quite a lot of XP though. 1,000 from Mining Nodes, decent now. So that one done. Crap though how you lose all your buffs once you leave here. I want her. I keep using ones from the net for my second picture. Whereas I might use one that I've done. I don't know. I really like those. I know I don't normally do this many dungeons, but it's just because I'm wanting to get ahead of the curve, like I said. Making sure we're good. Because I don't know how long it's going to take to level in Kata. Or Wrath. To be fair, or TBC. So I thought, yeah, I just don't know. It's been a long time since I've leveled on this game. In fact, I haven't leveled any of them through Kata, apart from the 80 to 85 part. I've not leveled any from the beginning all the way through, because I did it through vanilla, TBC, Wrath, into Kata. They were all max level each time an expansion came out. That's the one I was on about. Hammer of the Righteousness. That's what we get. Checking if I aggroed any of them. No, obviously not this time. Now I'm slightly higher level when we first did it. Everyone back in again. I mean, I've been in here, this is my third run, so I might as well just have this as my picture, am I gonna? I'll find another one. I don't know, maybe use that, who knows? What's on the list now? Oh dear, I can't see. Ah, here we go. Power depth, hunger table is still the same then. Is there nothing else that comes on the list after? How can I find out? Blackrock Spire, Dymar, Scholarman, Stratholme. I don't get why Stratholme and Scholarmans aren't on that list. Why they're lower level? They should be higher. That's bizarre. It says, look, Blackrock Depth's 48 to 56, Stratholme says 58 to 60, Scholarman's 58 to 60. Yeah, I've already done those. And it's now been taken off. Still didn't give us much that time. I feel like it did. Should have 2 bags. 1. Prot. Where's the other one? Am I going blind? Worrying if I am. Doesn't look like there's 2 there. Ah, I know why. Because it's put us down as the other one. On one of those runs. One's done as the detention centre. And one's gone down as the upper city. Well, that's alright. Don't mind that. Go hand this it. No, maybe not. Just in case. I don't know which part I go to now. You click on one of these little things. My description of stuff today has been terrible. Is this it? This is the one. Quite a nice place to go bathing in this though. Might be in the mines of Moria. But more the mines of Moria from the Rings of Power. It's actually got a light in it. I'll have to go back through that at some point. Ready for when the new one's out in... Is it August or October? Springs to mind. $20 slots left. This would take absolutely ages doing this on vanilla. Apparently mine's better. I don't know how many bosses we've got to do for this one. We'll soon find out. Doesn't really matter, does it? We just keep, when you're doing it for XP, you just keep going. It's only when you're max level where it really matters, when you just have to gear. You'd only be wasting time killing mobs and bosses which don't drop out, do you? Whereas at this level, everything you do is actually productive. Summoner's Tomb. I should know all the TBC dungeons quite well when we get to do those, since I've been running a few of them on the Death Knight, like I say. To be fair, only ones at the moment was the Hellfire ones. All 3 of those. The ones in Terracar Forest. So like Mana Tombs and that. And then 2 of the ones in Netherstone. Crap loads of dungeons in TBC, isn't there? All the ones in Caverns of Time, but I'm not going there. That'd be a bit out the way really, to go there and then to come back to Stormwind when I need to sell stuff on the auction house. What I do is I put the items on the auction house in case anyone wants to buy it. Because you could, for heirloom, I doubt anyone's going to be buying it because they actually want to wear it. And if they don't sell, I just sell them to a vendor. And you still get decent money for that. If it was the Paladin, I would disenchant him. Hence why I'm getting the Paladin up. So that when I run through all dungeons, I can disenchant stuff. And then sell the enchanting mats. I think it's difficult to work out at times which is going to make more profit. The item itself by auction, the vendor in it, or in disenchanting it and the match you get for that. It's a risk you've got to take with sometimes. Like this one. This is 100% like the Mines of Moria when they meet up with the Balrog and they're running through and they just see that light and all the Moria orcs run off. I had a chance to do that this week either, Final Fantasy or Diablo. I was going to have a set schedule and I had it on the channel certain days, certain times, but there's just no way I'm going to be able to keep up with a schedule. So instead I'm just having set times on this channel. Whichever day stuff comes out, it'll always be 7. And then my other channel, Shet Mode, is just going to be 10 o'clock. Same again, whichever day. I just can't guarantee it's going to be so many times a week. Like today I'm doing it because I've got MMA tomorrow. I always have the day off before MMA as my rest day from the gym. Because I only have 1 rest day a week. So by the time I've gone to work, gone to the gym, I don't really want to be filming this after. Well, I would want to, shall I say, but I just don't have the energy. Then I can feel myself yawning in a sec. This is what I like to do on my weeks off and Sunday and days off. I'll probably do one more lifetime tomorrow morning. Maybe won't actually. It'll have to be when I get back from MMA, because when I get up, I'll be going into town to get my haircut, so I probably won't have time beforehand. That model reminds me of Cat of that. And the gear you get from, is it Bastion of Twilight? Why can't I move? Yeah, there we go. Thought that was going to look quite good, but no, it looks rubbish. The actual picture of it there looks like it'd be decent. But no. This is the last one. You could have made these at this place a raid, or sorry, in an expansion. You could have had it where these just get bigger and bigger, and they take over different parts of the land. What's the closest city to here? Stormwind, I think. You could have had these go to war against Stormwind, and maybe even take control of it, and we have to win it back from these dwarves. So much you could do, and have this as an expansion to keep us on this planet instead of going to all the other ones like we do on all the other expansions, Shadowlands and whatever. And you obviously have these as one expansion, Scarlet Crusade as another one, Furbogs, Queen Ajara, and the Naga. There's plenty to have. Oh yeah. The Emperor's New Cape, eh? Does that do me a quest? That's the one that was near those guards, isn't it? Let's have a look at this. I've got heirloom anyway. Am I waiting for that ring? Did I get it? Oh, someone else get it. Who knows? Get off me, little swine. Mining nodes back. Good, good. Thing is, we could do what I said before about if we get too close to MoP and we're not max level, instead of making them just under an hour, I could just extend the length of some of them if worst came to worst. Good. One thing I'm not doing is I am not recording it. Sorry, leveling it when I'm not recording. The only things I do when I'm not recording is take it to new zones. Like obviously I brought it here, sell stuff on the auction house and get professions up. I haven't done any leveling, which is the perfect thing about this expansion, where you can do that, film its whole journey. Whereas with Anniversary, that's not something that I'm going to do. I've been grinding a bit, well, a fair bit on that off, recording in between each episode, just so that make sure that I can only focus on quests while I'm playing. You'd have thought the inn would be here, wouldn't you? But it's not. It's over there. It's a weird little town, this. You don't even call it a town, just a weird little base. Good though. I like little things like that. Better than just having a tent with 2 people next to it handing out quests, isn't it? This will be 3 levels we've done here. Decent. That puts us to 55. Not far off. Not far off at all. Oh, I'll see if we can get skinning up. I don't think we'll be able to though. Does it actually tell me on my professions? No. That missing trade skill list doesn't seem to be working on Cat. Where you bring up your profession tab, you click the little thing and it tells you like where you can get recipes, and where you can learn your new skills at. You can use it in Anniversary, it's good. What are we up to? 12,124. Wonder what will be next time I play this. Probably be quite similar because I'm hoping to play it tomorrow. So limited on what I can do tonight. Unless I sold a recipe for a crazy amount. why would people be buying TPC recipes for loads? Right, we've got to get these mines. I need those as well. Don't need that. Can't really see them. I might as well attack all these. I like AoE killing stuff. Especially on this character, it's fun. One more kill should do us. I was wanting to skin that, but fair enough. We'll head up and see if there's any. Hopefully that guy who was leveling before was pushed off. I've not seen any dead bodies, carcasses of them, so he's probably gone. Especially since we've done like what, 2 dungeons in the space of seeing him. Where are we? Come on. No hiding from us. Come on. Just one more. Is that one there? Yeah. That's alright. Thought there was a slide, didn't there? Doodaloo. And we're gonna ding. You just sell all the crap, don't I? Proper holy. Do I need to send that to anyone? No. What's it look like? Might sell. Stuff like head and shoulders, I was thinking, I'll do this after. Head and shoulders, you'd imagine, would be good for selling for transmog. Because that's normally what I build my transmog around. I look at the shoulders and the head and I think, right, what'll go with these? That's the most expensive.
Be good. Keep it real. Be good. Keep it real.
Keep it real. Head down there, I wonder if he's got any quests for us. 55. I bought that as well. Dual spec. Not something that really need right now, but why not? Not bothered by that one. So you actually have a lot of choice, do you? Like if you look at all these, I can't go down to the next one until I've used one of these. Use that. So like, I pretty much got to pick most of them anyway. It's not like I have a choice of missing some out.
What's up? Keep it real.
Crazy Larry.
Hurry back. Keep it real.
Gotta do my shadow spray once I've done this. I think I'm on to like what, 21 or 22 days in a row without stopping yet. Well, I need to go to 365. I need to do it every day for a year with my aim. I have to admit the hardest to do it was when I was ill. That wasn't fun. But if I can do it when I'm ill, I can do it any other time. When I finish the gym, I have to come home and have a shower and then do it, which is quite hard when I can barely move my arms. Instead of doing it a flat out 18 minutes, so I decided to break it into 3 6-minuters. I find that's better then. What's that say? Don't know what I'm gonna have to eat today. I'm absolutely starving. What have I had to eat today? Pasta, packet of crisps, a Snickers, and that's it. I really don't fuel myself enough for how much I do a day. I want to start upping how much cardio and stuff I do though, so I'm going to have to start eating more. I want to set like challenges for myself, sort of PBs I can beat. Like, was it yesterday I did 30 minutes on the bike and did 15.91 kilometers. I've done it a few times. I can't seem to get over 16k. The thing is though, it's trying to find the right power thing, because I start the first 5 minutes on level 6, then I go up to level 7 for 15 minutes, and then I put it on to 8 for 5 minutes, and then I put it to 9 for like the last 3 and proper try and smash it out. But it's like, do you go at a lower speed so you can go faster, or do you go at a higher speed where you're going slightly slower, but is it more power? Trying to find that perfectly right. But I need other ones to do. I've ordered some running trainers, so I want to do that, but the only problem with running outside is it makes my legs even tighter, which puts my mobility worse. Whereas when you do cardio at the gym, it's just pretty much exhausting on your heart and lungs. It doesn't really tire your body out all that much. A bit, but not compared to running outside. I'll have to ease into the running. I've never been good at easing myself into things. I get carried away and just smash it out and then end up having to recover for after. But of all the things I've done in life, running was the one thing I was absolute best at. Right, got hand these in. Only 5:10. Amazing how much time I have after work if I don't go to the gym. I suppose it also feels that way with tomorrow off. Ooh. I've also been tempted to create like a profile. It'd be easy for Instagram, but I'd like to do a YouTube for it, but just going about it, having one that shows what someone with colitis can achieve, to sort of give people with inspiration who have the same disease as I do, who feel that they can't do a lot. Because I'm part of a group on Facebook and all of them moan about the fatigue and everything else, which is understandable, and moaning about it is difficult living with it, but just to sort of show people what you can do if you push yourself. But I don't know. And it made me want to do more stuff. I didn't realise even what I was doing here. I didn't really want to be all the way out here. That's a good way to get that achievement. Go back to the mainland. Yeah, I'll go back because we're nearly finished. I'm going to take this back. I'm going to take it to Stormwind. What have I got to do there? Rebuke. Anything to put in the auction? I don't think there really is there? But at least, probably, will it be next one we'll get to Outlands? Probably not. We've got 3 levels this time. So tomorrow might be the last one in Eastern Kingdoms. And then it might be to Outlands. What's that? Why did that say there's loads of quests, but then when I click on it, it only shows that? Weird. Right, I'll head here. I'll do this hopefully tomorrow. It'll have to be once I finish training. Don't think I'll have time in the morning. I should ideally be more refreshed, because I know I've been mumbling a lot today because I am pretty knackered, to be honest. So, back to it tomorrow.